guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today I have a thrift store haul for you with many things being vintage to start my junk journals. So I wanted to show you, I went to several different thrift stores over the past week and found a bunch of fun items. The first one was this rubber stamp little kit. It's an older one by All Night Media. It has 3 different fall leaf rubber stamps, so I thought that would be nice for my fall junk journal and just general crafting for fall. This isn't quite vintage, but it looks vintage, and it was 25 cents. It was a paper pad from the Target dollar spot, but at the thrift store it was 25 cents, and it kind of has a vintage Mickey pattern on it. And I am going to be making a Disney junk journal, so I thought that was a good find. I found these cute poinsettia napkins that I'm going to do a vintage Christmas junk journal. And then these cards. I'm not sure how old these are, but the artwork kind of looked vintagey to me, and I love kitty cats, so I got those. I found a ledger paper, which is always nice, and some green tags that I thought I could use for my Christmas junk journal, or their tickets actually. This isn't vintage, but some twine. I think it was from the dollar spot. Here's some vintage lace. It'll be nice for my fall junk journal. And then here's some vintage ribbon that I want to use for a Christmas junk journal. I found a few books. This one is a nursery rhyme book. And let me see. It's from 1971, but I just thought it had some really cool artwork in it, and it's all different fairy tales. And I want to do a kids junk journal, and I'll show you. I have found some other items that I can use for that. Like I found this vintage fabric here. Just thought that was cute. And I also found these Hallmark. They're from 1964, and the artwork was from 1964, but the last print was in 1975, it says. And then some of them have, like this one says 1968. But there's some they're decorations, but I can use them, I can cut them down to use in my book, in my junk journal. There's that one. There's a Christmas one. There's a couple of those Easter ones there. Here's another Easter one. 2 of those. Another one of those. I found some vintage ribbon that look like strawberries. This isn't vintage, but it was cheap. Just red and white polka dot. I found this vintage Bambi book. Let me scroll out a little bit here. This vintage Bambi book. Thought that was cool. This was from 1941, or 1967 was this print, but I just thought that was cool. Here's some seam binding. Here is Frosty the Snowman. This one's pretty recent though, but I just like Frosty. It has some of the old artwork in there. And then I found a few golden books, some old ones. Here's a Rudolph. I remember these from when I was a kid. So that one, and then The Nightmare Before Christmas, or The Night Before Christmas, not The Nightmare Before Christmas. So I thought those were cool. And then found this Precious Moments. This isn't real vintage, it's from 2000, but I love. I want to do a pink, like a pastel Christmas junk journal, so I thought that this would be good for that one. And then I found this, A Very Merry Santa Claus book. It has like a little bit of sparkly on the pages, so I thought that was pretty. I found some rickrack. And finally, I found this Christmas Carol book that has, it's an old music book. So that will be great in my vintage Christmas junk journal. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I hope you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Leave me a comment. And I hope that I inspire you to go to your thrift stores and find some cool vintage things for your junk journals or your paper crafting or whatever it is that you like to do. I will see you again next time. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.